guest, human being, woman in this room tonight, and it is Jamie Love, who is the creator and founder of Raw Worldwide Meetups. Give her some love, because we are here because
Hi everyone, I'm so excited to be here. Okay, so if you want to know a little bit about how this all got started, I first went raw 15 years ago, and I was off and on, and I had no support, and I didn't know anybody that was raw, so I just watched people on YouTube, and I think that's basically all we had was YouTube back then. So anyways, you know, I did it all on my own, and then when I moved to California, they had a bunch of raw vegan restaurants in LA at the time. This was like a long time ago. Maybe 15 years ago is when I first moved here. So I would go to these raw vegan restaurants, and I was like, oh, I just really want to move to LA, you know, like they have a really big raw vegan scene here. And I lived in Apple Valley area, and then 10 years after I moved here, I finally got to LA, and a lot of the raw vegan restaurants had closed down. So I was looking for a raw community. I was looking, you know, for my tribe. So my husband and I started the LA Raw Food Meetup, and that was about 3 years ago, and we built it into, you know, I think there's like over 700 people in that group now. And we have, well, hold on, I get to that point. So anyways, we started throwing these big meetups on the beach, and all these people started coming. Like, we had people flying in from San Francisco, and just all these people wanted to come to our meetups. And we had, you know, influencers. We had Jillian Berry as a guest. We had Lauren Lockman, Lou Corona, Johnny Juicer. We had all these people coming, doing guest speakers, and we had Wild Living Foods come, and it just turned into this really big, amazing community. And people, you know, Brian Johnson at the time was doing his global Don't Die meetups. I don't know if you know who he is, but anyways, he inspired this whole thing, okay? So I would make these videos, these reels, and I would post them, and people all over the world would see them, and they would say, oh, I really want to come to your meetup, it looks like so much fun. And I just kept saying, you should just start a meetup in your city. So that is how the Raw Food Worldwide Meetup was born. And then we had our first one, and I think we had, I'm not sure how many we had for the first one, but the second one we had over 70 cities participate. And I made flyers for every single city. This was a lot of work. I was the only person doing this. So we had over 70 cities hosting raw vegan meetups all over the world, all on the same day. And it was the most magical, the most beautiful experience that I've ever seen in my life, seeing all these people come together. Because yes, maybe you can start a meetup in Sweden, or maybe you can start one in Africa or Canada, wherever you are. But to know that you're doing it with people all together around the world, it's such a beautiful way to connect people virtually, but also in person. So I want to thank Nathan and Teresa for reviving the Raw Food Worldwide Meetup, because I kind of fell off eating raw this past year. I went through a lot of personal stuff, and I just couldn't do the meetup. So I handed over my LA meetup. They're so gracious to take it over. They've been hosting such amazing and beautiful meetups, and they finally got me out of the house today. They finally got me to come, and I just want to say thank you for inspiring to revive the Raw Food Worldwide Meetup, because we have 15 cities hosting today. So there's 15 cities around the world. I mean, it's not 70, but that's still a good amount, you know, 15 cities around the world. There's one in Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, a few in Canada, there's Australia. So there's quite a few. So it's really amazing. And then if you go to the Instagram page, Raw Food Worldwide Meetups, you can see all the cities, and you can see all the videos, and you can see, people from all over the world, Russia, and wherever it is. They send a group photo, and then you can see everybody's meetup. So it's such a beautiful experience to be a part of, and I want to thank you all for coming today. And I want to thank you guys all for supporting Nathan and Teresa's meetup group. And without you guys, there wouldn't be a community. So
Thank you, Jamie. More announcements.
If it wasn't for my amazing husband, none of this would be possible because I could not have done this without him.